It's a known fact that Apple launches a new iPhone every year, and that marks the biggest tech event. An iPhone offers a lot of things: a good camera, a fast device, and much more. But you can find similar specs to that of an iPhone on a cheaper Android device. Now obviously, this isn't something we should be comparing. But what makes an iPhone so expensive? Let's find out. I have three possible answers for this, more like theories. My first theory is based on hardware and software. iPhones are too expensive because Apple has its own customized hardware and software. Unlike its competitor Samsung, who manufactured their own personalized handsets but use Google's programmed Android operating system on it. Apple integrates its own iOS in iPhone to best complement with its own engineered hardware. This is one of the answers for why iPhones are so expensive. In addition to this, while analyzing why are iPhones so expensive, I have observed that iPhones are tremendously faster than Android phones. Like for an example, if you pick an iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus or an iPhone X, Apple's old flagships, they meet the benchmarks of Geekbench 4 and 3D Mark. iPhones are superbly efficient and speedy at doing anything with your phone, from editing thousands of videos and working on bulky files. My second theory is based on security and apps. Moving to apps and App Store. iOS is the first platform where most of the developers launch their apps before anywhere else. And this, in turn, contributes to the high prices of iPhones. We can take the instance of Instagram, which made its debut on Apple Store 2 years earlier than the Google Play Store. Same is the case with Snapchat. New updates in most cases are released first to iOS and then to Android. Now, a possible explanation for this could be that developing iOS apps means ensuring they work nicely on a small range of iPhones and iPads. Generally 6 to 8 different devices depending how far back the developers want to go. On Android, it's a different story. Nearly 12,000 different devices are out there in the hands of people, with a wider range of screen sizes, processors and versions of the Android software still in use. Coming over to the security part. One of the most highlighted feature of an iPhone is that it cannot be hacked. Well, that may not be entirely true, but compared to Android, iOS is way more secure. For example, a very famous video editing app called as Viva Video had an entire article of Forbes dedicated to it. But not for a good reason. The article read, quote, "Beware, 100 million Android users have now installed this dangerous Chinese spyware." If you notice, it says Android users. But that app is available for both Android and iOS. I am going to provide a link in the description for this article. But saying it in short words, the app was requesting for permissions it didn't require to function, like it asked for your location. Why does a video editing app want to know your location to function? But that wasn't the case on iOS because of various reasons such as strict policies. Even though Android is way more customizable and allows you to sideload apps, iOS doesn't permit that. Even though it may look like it's a drawback for an iPhone, but in terms of security, it's amazing. Here is my third theory. If you have noticed, Apple has created a name for itself. Any product by Apple can be easily trusted in terms of build quality or how long it will function without giving any issues. Obviously with some exceptions. So that is customer trust. Apple may not be a luxury product, but it surely does kind of function like one. According to estimates from research firm IHS Markit, the bill of materials for the iPhone 8 is $247.51. That's like $451.49 worth of profit. So, is the iPhone overpriced or is it reasonable? I leave that decision up to you. That's it for this video. If you like this video or it helped you in any sort, please do click on that like button and do hit the subscribe button, as that really helps me and keeps me motivated to upload videos just like this every week, and do share it with your family and friends. My name is Jad and I'll see you guys in the next video.